Capture the moment, don't let it slip away. Capture the moment, so that it's here to stay. Capture the moment, don't let it pass you by. Capture the moment with an emerald eye.
So, tell us a little bit about your wedding in September next year.
Yeah, it's on the 23rd, which is a Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So whereabouts are you having those?
Reception's at
Elizabethan Lodge.
Elizabethan Lodge.
Elizabethan Lodge.
Blanked for a second there. And then the ceremony is going to be at Wattle Park Chapel.
Okay, fantastic.
In Boxing.
Do you have a bit of time in between the ceremony and reception?
Well, what we want to do, just because we can't afford to have everyone at the reception as much as we'd love to, we're hoping to have like an afternoon tea for about an hour or so. And then we're hopefully going to schedule enough time to have at least 2 hours, like a 2-hour gap for photos.
Yeah. Still gives us a bit of time to get stressed out before we head off to the actual reception.
So if we have the ceremony around lunchtime and then aim for, dinner time to have the reception, so that should hopefully give us enough in between to fit everything in.
Yeah, fantastic. That sounds really good. It sounds like, you won't be too stressed out, which is good.
That's the plan.
Coming to us, when you're sort of thinking about your wedding photography, have you actually thought much about what you want in terms of your end result?
Lots of photos? No.
Yeah.
We like a mixture, I guess, because we don't mind posing for photos.
Cool. We like that.
We enjoy a little bit of posing, but I'm also a big fan of just candid photography as well.
Yeah.
So we'll step back and let you do your thing.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, actually, one thing that helps with that is we do a thing called an engagement session, an e-session.
Oh, cool.
And that means we just go out, have a bit of fun, go out to parks and things, and usually in the Golden Lights. And we just have a bit of fun, and you guys get to know us a bit more, and we get to know you guys a bit more and what you like with your photos.
What's the Golden Light?
Oh, the Golden Light's like an hour before sunset. It's just really warm light. It's fantastic.
Okay.
Makes for just really romantic photos.
And not
Nice and
very
soft.
small window of time then to kind of get that light.
Yeah. But it works well a little bit, during September, October, November, the light gets a bit later in the day, so we've got lots of flexibility with times there. So.
Cool.
What about like albums and things like that? Did you want an album?
Yeah, I think I know that our parents would probably like having like mini ones as well to kind of
Cool.
show
I've
off.
actually got one here.
Oh, cool.
That's
So
we call it a
cute.
parent album or a mini album. So it's an exact replica of the large album.
That's cute.
It's just scaled down.
It's just scaled down, so
Cool.
you can get copies for different parents.
They're quite thick.
Yeah,
can't
they're nice
lift
and
them
solid.
easy.
That's right. That's
good.
right. So that's the little one. I'll show you a big one. They're quite heavy, so you can. They're better for the coffee table to show people. But what we actually do with the albums is we're graphic designers too, so we design them all from scratch, and we're really creative with what we do. And we like to put even words in from like your ceremony or vows or songs, word from a song.
Like that.
Yeah.
And do we get to have any say on what kind of graphics and stuff you use? So if you show us and we can say, can we try this?
So a good way of doing it is having a look at a variety of different albums that we've done, and then sort of going, I really like this particular one. That gives us a bit more of an idea when we're putting it together.
Yep.
Maybe even saying, I like these colours, or usually we pull those colours from like your actual bridesmaids and things too.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, and then once we actually do a pre-design of the album, and then we get you to go through it, and then you can make all the changes, so you don't have to choose from 2,000-3,000 images to start with. We kind of do that for you, and then you can make the decisions afterwards. Makes it a bit easier.
Yeah, definitely. It can be a bit overwhelming.
It can.
Thousands of photos to choose from. So I'm guessing that you have certain packages that will include various different things that you guys do.
That's right. So we've got coverage packages, and they include basically the coverage of your wedding, and then you can select images to get printed and things off an online gallery, or through us. But the album packages are definitely the favourites. You can get the albums, you can get the mini albums, and you get the high-res disc as well. So you've got access to that after the wedding to be able to get prints and everything.
Excellent.
And you also get the high res of the engagement shoot if you get that package.
Oh,
so
cool.
you can then use them for invitations or guest books or...
Did I read it correctly on your website that one package has an iPad in it?
Yes! Our top
We'll do anything
package.
that's products, won't you?
Yes.
I love my iPad, so I had to put that in the top package. But we actually load it up with the photos and a video story, because that's another thing that we do. We do a wedding video story. I don't know if you've seen any of our video stories on our website, but basically they're little snippets of video and photos set to music. So it sort of shows the story of your day set to about 6 minutes of music, and we capture that throughout the day.
So if someone's on a budget though, if we can't afford to have an iPad in our package, unfortunately. So what's a way, if we were trying to cut down, what would you guys recommend?
I'd recommend maybe just looking at getting a shorter time span. So there's different packages based on how much time we're there for, and that can make a fairly big difference in what you spend. For example, if you only get from getting ready through to reception, start a reception, and then you have maybe someone else cover reception, you're not spending quite as much. But you can do a payment plan as well. That's always an option with us. So you've got about a year to go, so you've got a bit of a stretch of time there.
Got a big nice gap.
Budget $50 a month so you can for the wedding. I think from memory I've seen some photos like very early on, like days after the wedding, some of the just like 100 or the select few up on Facebook.
Yes, we do that because everyone wants things straight away these days, including myself. So we actually select about 100 or so favourites and put them up on Facebook if you want them, and we tag them so family and friends can see. And we actually put the wedding video story up straight away as well. So that goes up within a few days of the wedding.
Lots of work for you guys then.
Yeah, it's pretty much full on after the wedding, but it's worth it because everyone's so excited and they want to see it. So
that's true.
Yeah.
When do we start?
Well, we can get going. We can actually plan your engagement shoot.
Today's a pretty good day.
Yeah, awesome.
Beautiful weather.
All right. And I think we're getting close to the golden light, so we could actually head out. Yes.
Perfect timing.
Now, is there a special place that you'd like to have your e-session?
We like playgrounds.
Yeah.
We got engaged at one, so I guess there's one that's actually pretty local to here. We can.
Okay.
Yeah, up on
the hill.
The hill.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we can try that.
Okay.
That sounds really good.
We'll follow you.
Wilson's Botanic as well, Botanic Garden just up the road. Maybe we can do a few shots there, get a lot of variety of shots.
Some garden shots, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
let's go have some fun.
It's nice out there.
Capture the moment, don't let it slip away. Capture the moment, so that it's here to stay. Capture the moment, don't let it pass you by. Capture the moment,